Merry meet Pisces, Pisces sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all you Pisces, starting today, the 26th of May, 2024. This is Ariel and we are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube are the lovely Honey Paw and the lovely Deline, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Shirley. Thank you so much, moderators, and thank you, Pisces and friends of Pisces, for joining us today for this 2-week reading. Today we are reading with this ancient Italian tarot, and I've already purified with this beautiful Florida water. You can find links to purchase those products right in the video description of this video on YouTube. If you are watching on a replay on YouTube and you don't want to watch me shuffle, you can just use the timestamps in the video to get to the reading. If you are on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us there. This goes out to a lot of Pisces, so if for some reason it does not seem to apply to you personally, just disregard the reading because it probably isn't meant for you. In that case, you may want to check out the zodiacal readings for your other signs, and also remember, we have a daily reading for all signs every day but Monday. You can find the most recent replays of those tarot readings right on our website, arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link in the main menu. If you'd like to give a donation, you can do that by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga. paypal.me/arielgatoga. If you're on YouTube, you could use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you feel like giving a donation. We do appreciate your support. Just as a reminder, I don't read with card reversals, and that's why you'll see me flipping cards right side up if they happen to come out upside down. It's just my personal preference for reading. Partially because once I started reading with the more antique decks, a lot of those cards in some of those decks can't be reversed, so I just gave them up. So both ways are perfectly valid. All right, Pisces, I'm going to just shuffle this one more time, give this deck a nice clean cut, and we will see what's in the cards for each and every one of you gorgeous Pisces. Thanks again for joining us today. Let's see what's what here. We've got, the Judgment card, wouldn't you know? And then we've got the Page of Coins followed by the Justice card. You're doing great. You are so blessed. You really are blessed. It's an important day for you to receive your blessings. This came up in the exact same position in the general reading today. So it's kind of up, but it's really up for you. And you want to allow yourself to be in that posture of receiving. So open your arms wide, literally have the physical posture of receiving today. Open your arms wide at least once. The earlier, the better. Palms up, look up toward the sky or the ceiling, and out loud say something to the effect of, I am open and receptive to all my good. I am receiving. I'm receiving all the blessings that the infinite has for me now. And even if you don't believe in anything, just do it anyway, just to give your deep mind something to consider, and open up to those blessings, and allow for those blessings to come in and start to wake you up. And you want to be wide awake to your good today. Don't fall asleep to your good today. Stay wide awake to your good, because your good is coming as messages, as information, as news, and it seems to be of a financial nature for many of you. Good news of a financial nature. And sometimes if you're not wide awake to your good, you'll miss it, because sometimes it's not as loud as we would like it to be. Those omens, those indicators, or even sometimes very, very clear, practical news coming your way. And it looks like for many of you, it's of a financial nature, or regarding your health, or some other physical asset. All right, this also allowing yourself to be in the posture, the mental and spiritual posture of receiving your good, not only is putting you in alignment with the good news that's coming your way, but it also enables you to finally call upon that divine law of restitution to rebalance your life. Whatever those things are that were not fair, You know, whatever those things are that has happened to you throughout your life that were not fair. Maybe things were taken from you. Things were done to you. You know, it just wasn't right. You didn't deserve those things. Well, the universe doesn't abide unbalanced, so things are being rebalanced. But if you're not in that receptive posture for all of your blessings anyway, then you're not going to be able to receive the divine restitution that is your right. So calling upon divine restitution specifically once you're in that posture of receiving is highly advisable. I call upon the law of divine restitution. Anything that was lost or taken from me is now being returned with interest for the highest good of all. All right, let's see what else is going on with you. What a nice couple weeks this is looking like for you. Let's see if there's any other stuff that you need to know about, though. We've got this 8 of Wands, which is always nice, 6 of Cups, which is always nice, and an 8 of Cups, which is always nice. So very nice, very beautiful. So to start with this Judgment card, I'm talking about you receiving your blessings. Part of one of the blessings that you're going to be receiving is things being completed and ending. Too many irons in the fire, maybe, you know, things up in the air, spinning a bunch of plates, that kind of stuff. A lot of that stuff is just going to just beautifully, organically complete. And you're going to have a sense of completion that for many of you may be a new feeling, at least on the level that the infinite wants you to have it. And when that happens, your ego is going to want to immediately fill the gaps with new plates to be spinning, because it has convinced you that it's important for you to have a bunch of stuff going on at once. And the infinite is saying, no, it's not. You don't need to have a bunch of stuff going on at once. You don't have to have anything going on at once. All you have to do is receive blessings, and you'll know exactly what to do, when to do it, how to do it. And you'll do it in such a way that even if the world looks at you and says, wow, they've got a lot of stuff going on, it's not going to seem like that for you, because everything's happening organically and beautifully. So any of those spinning plates, any of that, you know, many balls in the air, whatever image you like, it's not that those things are just going to be removed from you. They're going to be completed for you. All those projects completed in the blink of an eye. And that sense of completion, that wonderful sense of completion where you can just walk about your life feeling so complete, so blessed. And all you have to do is dole out blessings where you go. And what you dole out comes back to you multiplied. What a wonderful life. And that's exactly where you're setting yourself up to be. Now, the 6 of Cups is talking about that solar light. The solar light is something that is a wonderful adjunct to this Judgment card and also this Justice card. The solar light, what it is it's represented by our sun. And just like on the Hermetic Tree of Life, sphere number 6, that's why it's a 6 here. Sphere number 6 is symbolized by our sun. And the sun is a symbol of what is called the spiritual sun, or a universal sun, which probably doesn't have a physical counterpart. But it is the source of all that is. And from the source of all that is comes a divine design. And you as a soul have your own aspect of that divine design. And when you are at one with that divine design that is completely unique to you, everything works out for you in ways that couldn't ever happen if it were just up to you as an ego and a personality to figure it out. You just don't have what it takes. It would be like finding a needle in a haystack, and you probably wouldn't do it, or finding a particular grain of sand on the beach. There's one grain of sand on the whole beach, and you have to find it. Well, luckily, you don't have to. That's not up to you. All you have to do is align with the divine design, and that grain pops up down, it just falls into your lap. Okay, and that's where a lot of this news of financial blessings and opportunity is coming from, is from the divine design. It falls in your lap because you're aligning to that divine design. Now, if you don't feel like you're really well aligned to the divine design, don't worry. Most of us feel that way. You can work there's several types of processes that will get you in alignment with that, but I have one on my YouTube channel. It's called the Solar Light Meditation, and it's a very brief thing, and you can do it all on your own if you'd like. Just search Gotoga Solar Light. There's 2 versions of that meditation, and you can listen to that and run that process. You can learn how to do it without the recording and just do it yourself in as little as 30 seconds to a minute. And you can last longer if you want to, but if you keep coming back to that solar light, keep coming back to that divine design, then everything gets reordered in your life to align to that so that you are magnetic to all of your good. Remember, the infinite wants you to be happy. The infinite wants you to be prosperous and free. And so we want the will of the infinite, not the will of our small-minded ego. The other thing that's being very indicated here is this 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups is your intuitive ability, your ability to make choices guided by your soul rather than your small personality or your ego mind. Not that your ego is evil, not that your small personality mind is evil. It's just very limited. It doesn't understand but it thinks that it's the smartest thing in the universe. It thinks it's smarter than everything else, but it really has very limited access to knowledge or understanding. So we want our soul to be the informer, and that's what intuition is all about, is being guided and led by that inner guidance system, like a GPS system. And sometimes what this guidance system is going to teach you is how to leave things behind that no longer serve you, such as those ideas of having a lot of plates spinning. Sometimes it's going to lead you toward new things. Sometimes it's going to help you make decisions and choices between things. Whatever it is, you have it, and you have a lot of it. So if you are aligning to that solar light, receiving your blessings, allowing that divine law of restitution to be in your life active, then you have really no choice but to live intuitively, because that's what you have aligned yourself with. You are so aligned with your own intuition. And if you're living your life intuitionally, you are living your life magically and walking upon the magic path of intuition rather than allowing the ego to tell you, no, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, when it doesn't even know what it's talking about, right? You can see how you'll have very different outcomes. You're going to have very different outcomes than probably what you're used to. And that's a good thing. And you've been gearing up for this for a long time. This is the most positive reading. There's not a negative card among them. And that's just because you're doing all the right stuff. So keep allowing yourself to receive those blessings. Keep allowing yourself to be aligned with your higher purpose. Keep allowing yourself to have that divine law of restitution bring to you everything that you think you might have lost or was taken in the past, and being guided and led at every step, never making a choice all by yourself as an ego, but instead including the entire universe with you so that you can make sure that you know where you're going, how you're going to get there. All right, a couple meditations that you might want to listen to in addition to that solar light meditation. One of them is the meditation that goes along with this judgment card. It's called Waking Up to Your Good. And the one that goes with this justice card is called Invoking the Goddess of Restitution. You can find all of the tarot meditations on my website, but also you can just follow the link in the video description of this video and all of my tarot videos on this channel, and it'll link to both the tarot meditations plus all my other meditations. All right, so 3 meditations this week or this next couple weeks, should you decide to do that. And boy, Pisces, you're doing great. I'm so thrilled for you. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading. And that's because you're a beautiful, beautiful soul, and you deserve it. All right, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so very much to the amazing moderators, Honeypaw, Deline, and Shirley. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in 2 weeks, Pisces. Blessed be.